Hello guys, welcome back to another binder update. So I have to confess something, it's really embarrassing. So I do these every 3 months and I normally can remember to do them. But as I was watching back my other videos, I realized that I haven't done one for half a year now. I was supposed to do one in September, but I didn't do one. I don't know why. I started school in August, and that maybe could explain why I forgot it, because school was really stressful for me, because with my anxiety, my panic disorder, getting used to stuff, yay. But I am finally doing it now, so this is an update after 6 months. Normally I do these every 3 months because I think it's interesting to show you guys what progress I made, what new cards I collected, what cards I traded. Sometimes I have a big progress, sometimes I have a small progress, sometimes I have non-progress. But this video will be showing you more new cards, new collections that I started, and yeah, so let's forget that I was supposed to do this video 3 months ago and doing it now. So yeah, before I start this video, if you have any questions regarding which sites I use, which binder I use, which papers I use, everything is linked down below for each pages, for the 9 pages, 2 pages, 4 pages, everything. So if you are interested in that, you can just look in my description box and there are the links, and then you can see what I use if you're interested in that. Obviously, if you have questions, always feel free to ask me and I will try to answer them as fast as I can. And you can ask here or on Instagram, a link down below. It doesn't matter. And yeah, so before I start showing you my cards, so this collection I have been collecting, I would say, like professionally since 2016, so it's been like 5 years now. So this is not a collection that's for beginners. This is a really advanced collection, and you shouldn't feel bad if you don't have any cards for your buyers group, or if you say I want to collect it but it's so much. And I feel you, I started there and it took a lot of money, obviously a lot of money and a lot of time and patience to grow this collection, and I'm still growing this collection, so I am not even done. But yeah, keep that in mind when you see this video, and don't feel bad if you don't have that much cards as I do, because I have been collecting it for quite a while. So I have 4 binders now, and obviously we'll start with GOT7. For GOT7 I have 3 binders, and 2 of them are just for normal Korean discography cards, so every cards you get in their binder, and then I have another binder for just other things. So if you have any questions regarding any cards, just feel free to ask. I try to explain as good as I can, but I will obviously also try to do this as fast as I can, because I have so many cards. So sometimes if I forget something to explain and you have your question, feel free to ask and I will answer that. But yeah, these are all the things that I wanted to say before we start the video, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's start with my first binder. So this is my first binder for GOT7, obviously. Honestly, I haven't looked in this binder for such a while, because this binder is complete. Here we have the whole discography from their first album to their last, not their last, but Present You and Me, and I have collected all the cards. Yes, I'm the crazy girl who collects 70 cards, and yeah, but this binder is complete. That's why I haven't looked at it for such a while. So let's get going. So I collect everybody. My bias is Jin Young, but at first I tried to collect Jin Young, and then I was done so fast, because at that time it was so easy collecting GOT7. And I see you can see a glare maybe. So I propped my binder up a little bit because of the glare of the lamp, but because it's really late at night and it's really dark outside, I can't change that. I need my lamp to see, so hopefully you can see as well. But yeah, this is it's their first mini album, their debut album. In a few days it will be 7 years since they came out, so yay. Because I was born on the 7th of January, 7 is my lucky year. got 7, you know. But yeah, so these are all, and this group card here is a special card. You got it, and then you could go into a fan meeting, fan sign, I don't know. I bought it later on. And here we have the lovely chips, so this has got love. And there's also a special one, but I haven't bought it because honestly, I'm working on the other cards, so yeah. And here we have Identify, and then here we have Just Right. Fun fact, Identify was the first album I ever bought, but Just Right was like the album that I really confessed my love to get 7 with, you know. So these are the small cards, and this was the first time they did like bigger cards. So you have like member cards here, and yeah. Then we have Matt. Then we have Flight Log Departure, and for Flight Log Departure there are also Flight Log tickets. They are 21, I believe, but I don't collect them at the moment. Maybe later on when I'm done collecting the other cards. And yeah, so far I just kept what I got. Maybe in the future I will just collect Jin Young, but I don't know. So here we have Turbulence, and Turbulence was the first album where GOT7 did 3 versions of their cards, and I thought they were insane when they did that. I didn't know what was to come, you know. But yeah, there are 2 sets, so we have the round one and the square one. So the square one is the first press edition and the round one is the second press edition. And because I pre-ordered all of them, I got the square one. And then we have the side one. Here we have Arrival, the same thing. And for Arrival, what they did for second press, they spun in some CD plates, member specific. I will show you that in a minute. So we also have 3 versions for the things, and then we have CD plates. At first I didn't want to collect them, but they were really cheap to buy, so I did what I did and collected them. Yeah, but luckily this was the first and last time that, oh no, they did also member specific ones for their latest album, but they were just their name. And then you had like, maybe you prop it up a little bit. Then you had like these papers you could fill out and apply for fan sign, and these were first press. And I don't know if there are more out there. Oh, you can't see them. I'm sorry. Look at that. Here we have them. And them. And here we have, oh my god, everything is falling. I just hold it a little bit. Here we have 7 for 7. And here they did the beautiful triangle. I believe, if I remember correctly, there is a second edition, but I don't collect that. Or maybe I did, but I only collect Jin Young, but he's in the other binder. That happens when you have too many cards, you can't remember. Yeah, and if you are looking for the pages, everything is linked down below and you can just look at it. Here we have the winter edition, and they only did 2 sets for this, just the normal cards and then the triangular one, and then also the group cards, the unit cards, if you want to call it that way. And I only kept what I got, and maybe in the future I will collect it, but I doubt it. So here we come to Eyes on You. Fun fact, also my first time I got to see them in concert for the Eyes on You tour. And yeah, so this was the first time JYP got a little bit more creative, crazy if you would like to say, with pre-order cards. And we have the pre-order stickers here. And obviously I'm a dum-dum and I collect everything. Yeah, and then we have, I think it was the first time they had like 4 or 5 sets. Honestly, I can't remember, there's so many cards. So here was the I sets, the On set, and the U set. And then we have, I call it black set, and then we have the purple set. So they had 5 sets. And then you have member specific posters, and yes, obviously I collected them. Here's JB, Jackson, Jin Young, Youngjae, Bam Bam, and Yugi. And then we entered hell. Let me explain. After this, until my next binder, we have 70 cards for each release. That means 10 sets, and it's plus pre-order things, and JYP got a little more creative with pre-order things. So if you thought having 5 sets or 3 sets for album was bad, no, that's where JYP earned the recognition, the title of the craziest of the craziest. No. So we have pre-order bookmarks and all of them. Then we have clear cards. These are pre-order as well. I have them all. And now we enter the 7-10 sets. No. It took me honestly a really long while to finish this, because at the beginning it goes pretty fast if you have the money to buy all the cards. But if you have the money, you can buy all the cards, and then you need more specific cards, and then it gets hard because you need to find those specific cards. And that's now I have the problem with Spinning Top, but we will see in a minute. So yeah, these are all the sets, and then you have lyric cards, also member specific, because why not? And they don't go easily over, but you can see well. And then we enter Present You and Me, and I think it took me 2 years to finish this. So obviously I wasn't buying every month, I wasn't looking every month, because this cost also a lot of money. I believe I made a video where for jokes, I totaled everything, what I bought, and yeah, it's a lot of money. I don't want to know, so yeah. But here we also have 10 sets. Not so much crazy pre-order, because this was a re-release of Present You, I believe. Maybe if I talk shit, I will correct myself in editing, because I don't know everything about God 7. So yeah. And here we have lyric books for each member, but I will not show you because they all look the same, because they're just on the inside. So yeah, and because this binder is full, I started a second one, and I will show you that in a minute and get that out of the way. See you in a sec. So guys, this is my second binder, so this is fairly new. I bought this because my other binder I just showed you overflowed, and then when Spinning Kpop came out it just wasn't working anymore. So this is my new binder where every new release comes in, and it has still plenty of space, so that's awesome. So let's open this. Hopefully the glare will be okay, if not I will prop up. So these are the pre-order cards you got for Spinning Top, and maybe I should do them double, but yeah, we see about that. And then, because I'm the dum-dum, they also did pre-order random stickers, and yes, I collected that, and that's just a freebie I got. So yeah, and the glare is not the best, so let's do it like this. Yeah, so in this binder nothing is finished, I'm still working on it. So for Spinning Top I think I'm missing around 5 to 6 cards, but I got some birthday money, and my newest mission is to finish Spinning Top, because I ideally would like to have 3 collections at a time, and now I have 4 with the recent albums. So yeah, so these are not finished, but nearly finished, maybe you can count. So here we are missing 2 cards, 3, hoopala, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, we're missing 9 cards for Spinning Top. I think that's pretty good. We come now, you call my name, and that's a saddest collection. So yeah, it's missing quite a lot, but honestly, with Corona, it's not my biggest priority to collect paper cards. And yeah, so this is like my best collection here. I'm only missing 1 card, so no, 2 cards. And then they also had pre-order cards, 4 sets I believe, and these were shot during their tour, what they did during Spinning Top, and I also intended that tour, so that was cool. And I did them double-sided. I didn't know it would be possibly my last tour. I would see all of them together because it doesn't seem like so they will do another tour in the foreseeable future. But that's okay. And here already wearing a mask. You didn't know what would come. But yeah, so these are awesome. And I do them double-sided just so I can save some space. And yeah, so here we come to die. And here we have almost the same setup for the cards as present year. So we have like bookmarks, you want to call them, pre-order things, and I have them all. Here you have like the mirror cards, I call them, and I did them double-sided. Here you can see the camera, say hi. And here we have some cards, and this looks, I would say, a little bit better than You Call My Name, but just a little bit, because that was the newest release up to Last Breath, and I rarely, except for pre-order things, buy cards for the newest. I trade and keep the cards that I have. And yeah, so they also did lyric cards for the members, and I have them all. Here we're double-sided, and here we are. So here we come to the newest edition. So everything else you have seen before in my binder update, but this I just put recently in, and I also uploaded a video where I put it in, so if you want to see how I structure my binder with that, that's it. So here we have the foam stripes. Still want to do white paper behind them, but haven't had the time yet, so I'm still missing a few. So these are pre-order with drama cards. You got one with each album you bought, so they are pretty rare, and I was lucky that I got a full set and a couple of extras. So yeah, and then we have Polaroids, I think. Yes, I have them all because they're pretty easy to collect. And here we have the cards, and obviously that just came out, and I'm just in the process of trading and buying a few. So yeah, it's just what I got in my album, and it was a fairly good cards that I got. So here we have the pre-order things. So I only have the red set in here, but I bought the blue sets and I already have it, but I didn't have the time yet to film when I put it in. So you will see that in the next update, but that's fair and fine. Yeah. Here we go. And here we have the mini posters. I did them, flip them so you can see the members, and I think it looks really pretty and it doesn't really harm the thing. Still missing Bam Bam, but that's fine. So yeah, voila. These are all the Korean discography cards, 4x7, that I own. We will now go into my third binder, which holds all the special cards, subunit cards, solo cards, and all the stuff. So I will just get that out of the way, and I see you in my next binder. So welcome back to my third binder. So here started the lovely Jin Young art that I got last year, I believe, for my birthday. But yeah, so here we have subunits, photo book cards, just concert cards, DVD cards, so everything else that is not Korean discography, also Japanese cards. And to be honest, this is getting kind of full. So hopefully I don't need a second binder, but hearing the news, I don't think I need a second binder for that. So yeah, I will prop this up so you don't have the glare. So can you see? Hopefully yes. So this is my holy grail. Really proud of it because it took 2 years to collect it. These are the light stick cards for their first light sticks they released in 2015. Oh my god, it's such a long time ago. And you got one card per light stick. And so on my light stick, I got Jin Young. You can also see that video. It's really old, but you can see and look how I reacted. And my friend gifted me her JB. And then my friend accidentally bought me a second light stick, and I got Young J. And the rest I bought from Japan and everywhere else. And really proud that I have it now, because I think it's pretty rare to find this nowadays. And yeah, so here we have their Fly Soul DVD set, and then here we have their foam bookmarks, and mine originally I got Young Jays, and then I was so fortunate to finally buy Jin Young's after like 2 or 3 years, and then I also was able to buy Bam Bam. And yeah, if I find a member I will buy it, if not. So here we have Eyes on You stickers, and here we have, this is supposed to be my next project, but you know, I'm so busy with cards that I don't have the time. So this is, yes. So these are from Eyes on You, their normal DVD, and in mine I got JB's. I bought Jin Young's and Yugi's, and this is his Blu-ray. You got a full set in there, but I only needed one, so yeah. And this is from their Keep Spinning tour, their last tour, apparently. We don't know. So I pulled Jackson, and I wasn't able to trade Jin Young, and I wasn't able to buy Jin Young yet, and honestly I haven't looked. And the other card set is from their Blu-ray, and I don't think I will collect these two cards. I would like to aim to trade this for Jin Young, or maybe sell it and then buy Jin Young and just have Jin Young in general. And you also got the cards. They're also double-sided again. Just put them in, and in their Blu-ray you got these three through things. Oh my god, it's the hardest word to say as a non-English person. So here we have their fan meeting, the fourth aboard that I don't know. And here we have my babies. So these are from their newest fan meeting. I bought just one version, and this is double-sided because you have like the old photos. And this one I'm pretty proud of. So the small cards are, you could collect them when you bought from the fan meeting, the 6th one, Once Upon a Time. And I got this big thing when I got his bracelet. And these things you got when you bought the sticky marks. So I only bought Young Jae for this one. So yeah. Here we have from their Eyes on YouTube, I believe it spells out I love GOT7. Or I love I Got 7. And here we come into Korean discography cards. And yeah, so here we have their first release. Honestly, can't remember the name because there's so many. Maybe it says on the back. Yeah, Around the World. And it was fairly easy. So I use Japanese proxy sites, Zen Market in general, because you can find so many cards that are cheap. And I found Jin Young's, and then I found the 2 subunit ones, and I never thought I would. And I'm only missing Jin Young's card from Love, Love, Love. So here we have Love, Train, I believe, yes. Love, Love, Love. And then here we have Morigato there. You didn't get a unit, a member card, you got the unit, and then A, B, and C for high touch. And then we have, sorry, I can't remember all of those. I have to speak. Here we have Heya, I have Jin Young's, and then we have Turn Up. And then we have New Era. All these 4 cards. So this one is a pre-order, I guess. Then we have Jin Young's card from I Won't Let You Go. And this is from the Polaroid, is from a subunit with Yugi. And then for the latest release I have collected is Love Loop. I have his 3 Polaroids and his cards. There is a special version for Love Loop. I think it's a Sing For You, but it costs a shit ton of money, and apparently not many people bought it, so it's kind of hard to find his cards, and honestly I haven't looked for that. And yeah, then I have a full set for my swagger, because this was really cheap. And then honestly I love these cards. These are from Love Loop again, and they are double-sided, and I have all of them. And if you ask yourself why there is no Jackson, Jackson didn't participated in Japanese comebacks for the last 2-3 years because he was busy with his Chinese ones, so that's why he is not there. Here we have the whole beginning, how GOT7 started the Mother JJ project. So this is this was a subunit, no, this was a duo with JB and Jin Young. If you didn't know, they debuted in 2012? I don't know, I have to fact check that, but I don't know. And they debuted before, and they had a subunit, I have an album, and nowadays it's so hard and so rare to find. I'm really glad my album came with subunit, with a group card, and I bought Jin Young, and I would love to buy a JB just to have at least one card from each, but yeah, you know. And then they came back with Verse 2 a couple of years, 1 or 2 years ago. Honestly, can't remember all that. So these two are Taiwanese editions, and these are just Korean editions. And honestly, these are a lot of easier to find. And then we have lyric cards, 2 for each, and then the group. And then we have posters. And then JB and Yuki graced us with just 2. And they are 10 cards, I believe, but I decided just to collect 6. So just 3 for each. And these are pre-order, I believe. And we have some posters. And here we start with just miscellaneous cards. So this is some Japanese card. This is from the Sumpi edition. This is 2nd edition card for 7 for 7. These two are kind of rare. You got them when you bought the My Card X Real Tiger 7 t-shirt and pullover. And yeah, these 4 are, oh my god, what are you for? You are from God 7, I think it's like Gatun, I don't know. But that time he was still called Junior. And yeah, here we have, I got this card. Oh my god, you can't see it. Oh, it's the second one. So here we have some Polaroids. You got them with the Gatun plush dolls. And yeah, I bought them if I could find them, but here they are. Here we have, I believe, a freebie. Yes, so this is Mark's card from their summer store. This card is from their from my first binder. This is the Star Card collection. I got sent this from a fan. Thank you so much. And here we have Polaroids from Keep Spinning. So I pulled JB and I bought Youngjae. I would love to have Jin Young, but you know, freebie. And these 2 cards are from M-Wave. Here we have all his Jin Young solo stuff. So these 3 cards are from his first photo book from Hey Guys. So you got all 3 cards in his photo book, so you didn't need to buy 4 photo books like someone dumb did. Yeah, these are his 2 cards from the summer store, and these 4 cards are from his 2nd photo book here, and you only got 1 in each photo book. So yeah, I bought 4. So yeah, and these cards are fairly new. I just put them in my new video. So these are from the Here merch from the acrylic stand. So yeah, and here we have the big photo cards from Hey Guys. And yeah, oh my god, everything is falling, luckily. So they are double-sided again. And maybe if I don't have space in this binder anymore, I will just get them out, just to save space and no need to buy a new binder. And here we have the big cards for here. And they are falling out already. That's a problem with these big cards. And yeah, here we have some fan-made cards. I just found them lovely. And here we have Mark's photo book that he released just in China. And just through sheer luck, I was able to buy this because someone on eBay Kleinanzeigen was a Chinese native, and she was flying back to motherland and brought some back, and I was like, oh my fucking god, I am so happy. So I just kept what I got. You could collect them obviously, but it's really hard because you couldn't buy this in the Western world. You could only buy this in China, or really complicated. So yeah, here we have yes, here we have for 7th edition, the like photo book kind of weird style, I don't know. So I have Jin Young and I have, I think, 2 times Youngjae. I don't know, I have to see. No, I have Youngjae once. So I first had Youngjae, but then I traded him for Jin Young, and then I bought a 2nd one because I wanted more chance, and I got Youngjae again, but that's okay. Then some fan merch stuff, and then here we have flowers. I have Mark twice. I hope for more variety. So here we have some just miscellaneous stuff. So the first and only, I recall, only season's greeting. Still kind of sour about that because I want some season's greeting from God 7, but I can't. Jin Young, then some fan club stuff, Then my friend brought me back when GOT7 did with the NBA, and here's Jackson. Then we have some Japanese stuff, more Japanese stuff. This one they did for Flight Local Rival. They did like an exhibition. Found this on a on Zen Market, and when you attended, I believe you got this. So I didn't know this existed, but I'm really happy about that. More Japanese cards, some miscellaneous cards. So from Come and Get It, 360 days plus. First fan meeting, got Jin Young's card. Then we have a Sandy. And oh my god, who remembers Dream Night? It haunts me. It haunts me. And then here we have from the summer package. And then here we have from the photo book. So this is their first photo book in Thailand, I believe. I'm not sure. No, it's in Malaysia. And then, so this is my, I would say, like biggest gift, because my friend 1 or 2 years ago, I don't remember, she gifted me the second photo book because I didn't have it, and she didn't know what a surprise was in there because she believed it was just a normal photo book. But when I opened it, I saw this, and as you can see, hopefully they are signed, and I was like, this didn't come signed. And normally sometimes you have like printed signs, but these are not printed. And I was like, why do I have signed? And then I remembered that you could buy, a long time ago, signed copies of these on Amway for the photo book. And apparently they didn't sell any, or there was a mistake. But I bought this in a shop in Germany, and my friend who saw this, she was like, oh my god, I would try my luck, and she bought it from the shop again, and she got a signed copy as well. So I don't believe there's signed copy there, but that was sheer luck. And we have Jackson. Jin Young is on my wall, and then we have, so Bam Bam I had to buy signed because apparently he didn't sign it, and mine came unsigned. I don't know. But I found him for like 12 euros on the market, so that's cool. And here we have Yukiam. And then we have from their tour, and the rest I put out because I didn't have no space. So that is all for GOT7. We will now move to my last binder where I keep all my other groups, and I see you in a sec. So we are almost at the end, so this is my last and fourth binder. As you can see, we have a beautiful Jin here. So here we have Oh My Girl, BTS, Day 6. So all the other groups that I collect. And yeah, so let me prop this up so you can see without the glare. So yes, and what I did change is that I did start collecting Oh My Girl casually because my main focus is still GOT7, but I love the girls, they're so beautiful, and I'm so happy that this year was their year, they got recognition and stuff. So yeah, here we have their first mini album, Oh My Girl, Hyoyoung. Can you believe I bought this for €1? I can't. So yeah, so I'm not finished at all because the cards are kind of hard to find, and if you can find them, they're pretty expensive. And yeah, here we have more cards. I bought recently, a few months ago, I bought a big Zen Market haul, so that's why we have Ah Ying with this special card. And this, oh my god, this is coloring book, and this is your special card for coloring book. And it was pricey, but it was so worth it. Because you could pull them and a few cards. And here we have Secret Garden, their first win. Love Secret Garden, honestly. It's still one of my favorite songs. And the cards are just so pretty. You have the bookmarks. Almost finished. I'm only missing one. Here we have, oh my god, Banhana, LG Monkey. And here we have, I think Remember Me. Sorry if I'm wrong, but you know. And here we have also Still Remember Me. Yes, there were two versions. Here we have the 5th Season, the first full-length album. And so many cards still to collect. And here we have Bungie. And Bungie is like my almost the most completed version that I have. So yeah, I found my missing Hyoyeon card. And Hyoyeon is my bias. I finally decided on bias because I haven't had one for the longest time, but she's just so cute. So these are Japanese cards for the releases, for the pre-order ones. Here we have Yua's solo debut. And really excited for that, but I won't collect her cards because there are just so many. Here we have Closer and the other Remember Me. Hopefully I remember that. And yeah, here we come to GOT7. So GOT7, I want to say BTS. So at first I collected everybody for BTS, but then it just became too much, so I only collect Jin and the group, and I just collect him casually because too much cards. So sometimes I have a full collection, sometimes I just have Jin and the group because I sold the other cards, but if I had the full set, I just kept it. So this was my first set, I believe, and I think they're really pretty. I just kept 4 cards for paper fullness. Then Wings, in my opinion, the best album BTS has ever produced. Honestly, such perfect. I would love to have gone to their concert. I was able to go to Love Yourself. So thankful that I was able to see them live in concert because getting tickets wasn't easy, but I did it. And they were supposed to come this year, but you know, Corona said no. And here we have their latest album. We've got all the cards. I put them in here. Then some QR codes and some long stuff. And yeah, here we have a special card for you Forever Young. Then this is from, I think, Memories. Season's Greeting. And this one is from their Europe DVD photo book. And then we have, I have to see if I have my membership cards in here. No. And DVD, photo book, memberships. So this year was the first year that I didn't renew my BTS memberships. Just too expensive, and honestly just stuff that lies around, and for me, content wise, it wasn't worth it to renew my membership. So yeah, I chose not to. Their light stick, look at them all, freebies, summer package. Oh, this page is empty. Why is there an empty page in here? Because I sold off a lot of BTS because I just kept valuable pieces to me. And here we have membership. Honestly, the most beautiful things I have ever seen from BTS. These are their 5th Army membership, and they look like Wangjaeim's princess, kings. You know, just gorgeous. Here we have some photo book stuff from now too. And here we go into day 6. For day 6, my bias is Young K, but I just keep what I get because trading, I'm not fuzzy about getting him, so I just keep what I get because I collect far too many cards and they make pretty things. And this is from their latest subunit. They have some pre-ordered cards, Remember Us, and we're getting to the end. Yay. Shoot Me, Remember Us, and then from Moonrise some pages I put in here. But hoopala. But yeah guys, oh my god, my arm hurts so much. Hopefully this will be under half an hour, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I had started my collection 4 or 5 years ago, and at first I just collected Jinyoung, but at that time you only had 1 card per release, so it was quite easy. And then I decided to collect all of them, and obviously with the time other group came and went, and I at one time collected Stray Kids, but that's long gone, and some Monster X, but with the time I sized down my Kpop collection because keeping stuffs in binders, but keeping stuffs in binders you don't really love, I feel like are better off in other homes. So yeah, I just keep what I really love, and I just have these 4 groups that I really enjoy, and 2 of them I one of them I try to collect full time, and just one I just my girl I just collect casually. So yeah, so this collection obviously has been in the works for many years, and when I started I just had 2 or 3 pages with the cards I already owned, and everything I have now has been a work in progress, and obviously you can't buy them all at once. So if you are a new GOT7 fan, a new BTS fan, a new whatever group you ever like that has been out for a longer time, and you just feel overwhelmed with all the cards that you have to collect, just take it one at a time. I know how you feel because I started collecting Oh My Girl just now, and I had some older cards, so maybe it was somewhat easier for me. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and finally remembered to do this one. And I honestly thought I had done one in September, but yeah, I was under so much stress and so new things that honestly I couldn't focus on K-pop or my K-pop channel generally. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy my content, please follow down below, ring the bell icon so you know when I upload a video. Instagram is linked down below if you want to follow me there, and I hope I see you in my next video. Bye!